In the heart of Goldenwood's shadowed paths, three guardians emerge from the darkness. Armed with a blunderbuss, a pepper blower, and a red axe, they halt a lone carriage under the silent gaze of the moon. The moonlight casts eerie shadows, glinting off their fur and the cold steel of their weapons. Inside the carriage, Tilly Silverstrider, a young orphan, meets their gaze with quiet courage, her expression calm. Inside the carriage, Tilly remains composed, her eyes reflecting an eerie calm as the guardians encircle them. Intrigue dances across the faces of Luna, Clara, and Bruno as they exchange questioning glances, their suspicion growing. Clara returns Luna's glance, her brow furrowed in thought as she assesses the situation within the confined space. With unwavering resolve, Tilly declares, "I am the lost heiress of a hidden valley royalty." Under the silvery moonlight, the guardians lead Tilly through the labyrinthine paths of Golden Hills. The dark, winding paths of Golden Hills snake into the distance, bathed in a surreal, silvery glow. Long, dancing shadows stretch and sway across the landscape, adding to the ethereal quality of the night. Every strand of Tilly's pale fur glows, sharply visible in the ethereal light. The guardians move with purpose, guiding Tilly towards their hidden cave lair. The hidden cave lair awaits, shrouded in mystery and anticipation. Inside the cavern, a dazzling array of treasures glows under the dim light. Tilly's eyes widen as she takes in the sight of the vast, glittering hoard. In a moment of breathless wonder, Tilly softly questions, "What is all this for?" The guardians exchange hesitant glances, their silence echoing in the treasure-filled chamber. Uncertainty hangs heavy in the air as the guardians remain silent, their expressions inscrutable. The guardians remain still, their eyes fixed on Tilly. In the soft glow of candlelight, Tilly sits among silver chests, a beacon of knowledge in a hidden cave lair. She guides Luna, Clara, and Bruno through the mysteries of reading, using pages filled with letters formed in delicate, curling dew handwriting. Luna, Clara, and Bruno furrow their brows, their faces etched with determination as they grapple with the unfamiliar symbols. The candlelight dances across their faces, illuminating their growing understanding. Tilly's encouraging smile and words of support fuel their efforts. In the heart of the cave lair, Tilly's gaze is fixed on the glittering pile of gold, her face etched with profound sadness. In her mind, she envisions the gold transformed into a warm, inviting home, a sanctuary for vulnerable children. The guardians exchange worried glances, recognizing the depth of Tilly's disillusionment and broken trust. A solitary tear escapes Tilly's eye, tracing a glistening path down her cheek, a testament to her pain. The weight of unrealized dreams settles heavily upon Tilly as she faces the crushing reality of their mission. Sunlight streams into the cave lair, illuminating dust motes. The air hangs still with unspoken tension. Tilly, her eyes wide with innocence, stumbles upon a crumpled missing poster hidden behind a rock. Her own crudely drawn image stares back at her, branded with the words, "Lost Heir." A flicker of guilt crosses Tilly's face as she confesses, I lied about who I am. I just wanted to be safe." The guardians exchange glances, their faces etched with shame rather than anger. The weight of their misplaced trust hangs heavy in the air, a palpable burden. Bathed in the radiant glow of dawn, the guardians, led by Tilly, behold their castle. The buildings shine, their turrets sharp and clear against the vast, azure sky. Banners flutter gently in the breeze, adding to the majesty of the scene. Tilly looks around and smiles. The guardians stand tall, taking in the sight of their new home. The ancient castle rises, reborn not as a fortress, but as a sanctuary of stone, mortar, and dreams. Its walls echoing with the laughter of children and the songs of exotic birds. Sunlight spills through lush gardens, turning the castle grounds into a vibrant tapestry of life. Children's laughter dances on the air, a symphony of joy mingling with the exotic chirps of rescued birds. Each mural tells a story, each toy crafted with love, every detail a testament to a world reborn in vibrant imagination. The castle's rebirth is complete, a haven where the echoes of the past harmonize with the vibrant promise of a joyful future. The sanctuary stands, a testament to the power of rebirth and the enduring magic of childhood, under the watchful gaze of the ancient stones. The wood market buzzes with rumors. Whispers of the sanctuary ripple through the crowd, igniting avarice. Greed flares in their eyes as they envision silver fur and golden feather tokens. Faces etched with avarice, they fidget with anticipation, their desires consuming them. The air thickens with unspoken schemes as merchants plot their path to wealth. Each jostle and murmur intensifies the sense of impending frenzy in the crowded market. In the castle's dimly lit chamber, Lord Raven Greymantle emerges from the shadows, his cloak shimmering subtly in the candlelight. He extends a hand, revealing a collection of gleaming silver trinkets. His voice echoes through the chamber as he proposes, "I propose a secret deal. Silver trinkets for the children, in exchange for rare feathers. A bargain is offered." A shadowy transaction under the castle's silent gaze. Under the cloak of night, Raven moves with cunning through the sacred roosts, its presence a shadow among shadows. Each step is measured, each movement precise, as Raven stealthily plucks night feathers from the sleeping birds. The forest holds its breath, the silence broken only by the soft crunch of Raven's footsteps. The stolen feathers are quickly concealed, hidden within the passing market caravans, each one a secret whispered into the wind. As the caravans depart, Raven melts back into the darkness, leaving no trace but the lingering sense of unease. Bella and Clara exchange tense glances, their worry deepening as they notice the conspicuous absence of feather icons from the wall. Robin Nutwhisper shuffles forward, clutching a small pouch, his movements hesitant and grave. With deliberate caution, Robin Nutwhisper opens the pouch, revealing midnight feathers that shimmer with an otherworldly light. Robin Nutwhisper reveals the feathers were found beneath Raven's perch, implicating the ominous bird in the unfolding mystery. The stark evidence, the missing icons, and the dark feathers, rests on the moss-covered table, the soft green surface heightening the contrast. Inside the castle, Bruno's rage flares as he clenches and unclenches his fists, his fury palpable. His eyes burn with fury, scanning the room with a violent intensity. Bella's voice cuts through the tension. "Let's ask first. Let strategy and mercy guide." Bruno pauses, his fists still clenched, as Bella's words hang in the air. The castle air is thick with unspoken tension. In the castle's grand hall, shadows dance as the guardians corner Raven, the dim light casting long shadows. Raven stands tall, a portrait of wounded innocence, as he scoffs. "This is absurd. I'm being accused based on circumstantial evidence. Feathers, hoofprints, parrots, preposterous." The guardian leader's voice cuts through the air. "These are not just any feathers, Raven. These are shards of the sky serpent's plumage. A coincidence, I assure you. I have been framed," Raven retorts, his eyes flashing. The guardian weaver adds to the accusation. "The parrots overheard whispers, Raven. Whispers of a plan to drain the castle's magic." Cornered, Raven's mask falters as the guardian leader reveals the final blow. "We found the spellbook, Raven, hidden in your chambers. The grand hall echoes with solemnity as the guardians stand as statues in their ancient armor. Raven, shrouded in shadows, listens as the guardians present their grave terms. The guardians declare, Raven, to earn redemption, you must return all stolen items, aid in the restoration of the desecrated sanctuaries. They continue, their voices echoing through the hall, and pledge an oath of unwavering honesty. The guardians await Raven's response. With a heavy heart, Raven bows his head and whispers, I agree. The castle gates loom as a horde of greedy traders arrives, their carts overflowing with goods. Bruno bristles with anger, ready to drive them away, but Bella steps forward, her presence commanding and serene. We can provide replicas of the feathers you seek, crafted in our workshops. Bella proposes, her voice ringing with regal authority. Bella issues her demand. But in return, you must invest in Goldenwood schools and story libraries. Amidst the bustling wood market, Raven steps between Bella and the wary traders, a gesture of peace offered amidst the tension. The traders, their expressions softening with agreement, nod in acknowledgement, the promise of protection hanging in the air. The market thrives with life, the scent of fresh lumber heavy as people haggle, horses pull carts, and wood changes hands. The traders depart, their figures disappearing into the crowd, leaving Raven and Bella amidst the lingering sawdust and bustling activity. Goldenwood Haven stands radiant, transformed from a somber castle into a sanctuary of joy. Laughter dances through the air as children fill the gardens, their bright spirits animating the scene. Murals celebrate the guardians and Tilly, their images a testament to courage and love. The towers rise majestically, a tribute to those who brought light to the darkness. Golden rose petals flutter gently, scattering like blessings across the haven. Every corner echoes with the promise of hope, a haven built on the foundations of bravery and compassion. Beneath the vast expanse of the daytime sky, former robbers turned benevolent leaders stand tall, their figures etched against the horizon. The castle grounds stretch out before them, a testament to their transformation from night's shadows to the guardians of the dawn. Each stone, each blade of grass, whispers tales of a profound change, as the once feared robbers embrace their new destiny. The weight of their past dissolves into the morning light, replaced by the solemn responsibility of their roles. Their faces, once masked in darkness, now reflect the dawning hope of a realm reborn under their unlikely protection. The transformation is complete. From night sky robbers to dawn, lit guardians, their legacy forever etched in the annals of the castle. As twilight descends, Luna, Bella, and Clara arrive at the garden, where the sky is ablaze with the fiery hues of sunset. The three figures stand silently before the towering structures, their silhouettes stark against the vibrant sky. The sense of awe and anticipation fills the air as they gaze upon the majestic towers, bathed in the fading light. The garden is cast in a magical glow, the last rays of sun painting the scene with an ethereal beauty. Each tower looms over them, ancient and mysterious, promising untold secrets and adventures. As twilight descends, the Twilight Garden is bathed in a soft, ethereal glow. Robin, head bowed, recites ancient words from a worn parchment. Tilly, once a fawn, now stands tall, radiating regal authority. Robin's voice echoes with a timeless message. Kindness can conquer fear. Love redeems greed. Truth heals betrayal. The words hang in the air, carrying the weight of ages and the promise of hope. Tilly listens intently, her expression reflecting the profound wisdom of the ancient verse. In the tranquil embrace of twilight, Raven stands as a solitary figure, embodying newfound integrity. The last rays of the setting sun bathe the garden in a soft, ethereal glow, highlighting Raven's silhouette. From the shadows, Bruno observes Raven, a subtle smile gracing his lips, pride evident in his gaze. The air hangs still, carrying the intoxicating scent of night-blooming jasmine, enhancing the serene atmosphere. The gentle murmur of a nearby fountain echoes through the garden, adding to the sense of peace and reflection. The gardens exude tranquility, a sanctuary where Raven finds solace and Bruno finds hope. Twilight descends upon the garden, casting long shadows and painting the landscape with the fading hues of day. The air hangs still, with only the gentle rustling of leaves disturbing the quiet. In the tranquil twilight, Bella's voice echoes with a farewell. Good night to fear. Good night to greed. She continues, her words resonating through the peaceful garden. Good night to lost cause. Good night to love found in truth. The garden absorbs her words, the twilight deepening as her soliloquy concludes, sealing the night with a promise of peace. Beneath a canopy of star-blossom trees, a serene unity takes hold, bathed in an ethereal glow. The scene is illuminated by soft, dreamlike light, casting a spell of highest refinement. The star-blossom trees shine with an imaginary clarity, illuminating the landscape. A peaceful unity descends under the star-blossom trees, their light painting the night with serenity.